look like Loki? Look!
First up, we got the CEO. The CEO is kind of easy if you catch him on the easier round, like, because it's only difficulty 3 if you see in the top right. You just gotta take his armor down, and then you can get to his health. That's about it. Most of his move set is pretty basic. He, does a burst, which you just seen, and the enemy spawn. But the higher level you go, the more enemy spawns and the different enemies there could be. But if you catch him in like a round like this, he's pretty easy. There is no rank list of how I ordered the bosses either. Just put them in, like, because right now, I'll show you the one that I think is the hardest right now. You catch him at harder, later levels, but he's kind of easy, so it's nothing really to worry about, honestly. And one thing I would say is the weapons actually do matter in this game when it comes to boss fights, because I still got my basic loadout when it comes to my weapons. I still got the 2 guns I start with. But if you get the the particle collider, that flamethrower, they do damage to the boss, but you can get ammo back when you shoot them. Like most guns, you can get ammo back, but those are like special tier weapons, and you can't get your ammo back for it. So it's like you gotta actually drill them beforehand. And after every boss fight, you get the loot. Kind of self-explanatory. But they drop you good weapons and items and perks that stack over time, like the runner. And then there was another one I got called Eagle Eye, and it increases your accuracy. And the more you find, the more it stacks. Like, let's say you find another Eagle Eye stacks up on that 18%. Let's say you find a 6%, you will be at a 24% average overall from the stack. Next up, we got the Fury Demon, aka Metal Gear. It's exactly what it looked like to me. Straight out of Metal Gear Solid. Snake had to kill his ass like twice. He didn't stop. But nah, this man got a lot of ranged weapons, and if you get too close to him, he steps on you. So it's like you really can't get too close to him, and he's a well-balanced boss in my opinion. But if you catch him, when you catch him, because you can. I know that's weird to say, but let's say you knock him over, right? Because he can stumble if you hit him enough times. Then you can run up and use the flamethrower, which I have the flamethrower, but I see my teammate was about to die, so I didn't get really too close to him just in case he went down. And I had my shield up, my gauntlet ready. But nah, this boss was to me, this is the second hardest compared to the other ones. But nah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Kill his ass. Watch out for the people around him. He's a dangerous one to look out for, though. Why I say he is dangerous to look out for is because he has his invulnerability period, and he charges at you while he's invulnerable, so you can't shoot him or anything. So that shit's, when he hits you, boy. Ain't no way buddy just hit the without me. The Dead Demon Prince. Sound like a tongue twister. Anyway, he is the toughest one in my opinion. Only because if you don't have this gun I'm using right now, this is the particle collider I was talking about earlier in the video. This gun just melts. Look at his health. It just melts if you hit him. But you don't get ammo back when you use it. So it's like if you use it, you gotta be accurate, and you ain't getting them bullets back. The reason I say he's one of the toughest ones is because so many people come out from the enemies that he spawned, and that's wild, man. We died to this boss at least 3 times, and then 2 people DC'd at the end of it. We was on this for at least half an hour to 45 minutes. Like, look at all the people. Like, man, I even got my shield up. Plus, this man's kit, he has everything. He got close range, long range. If you up close, he does the CEO, he bursts at you. And then if you far range, he got a laser that just drills from fucking far away. Like, man, this man got everything in the kit to hit your ass with, bro. Like, it's a good fight. Like, I ain't gonna say, like, I'm complaining about it, because if it's a good fight, it's a good fight. It's like, I'm enjoying it. Look, I'm just having PTS flashbacks about this fucking boss fight. It's a good fight. It's a good boss. But, man, after I saw him revive that health, it had me feeling like this. I beg your pardon? But he's only revive when you get like a certain difficulty. I'm not sure what it is or what level it is you get, but it's at a certain difficulty.
2 reasons that you don't really know what you want. Number 1, you have it. Number 2, you don't know yourself. Because you never can. Just as a knife doesn't cut itself, fire doesn't burn itself, light doesn't illumine itself. It's always an endless mystery to itself.
The different customizations in this game is just fucking fire. Like, from the different tops you can get, from the missions you can grab, from the people to get new outfits, to grab their outfits to be exact, but the different colors, the different schemes, how it feels like a steampunk futuristic game. Like when it comes to the clothing, like I like it a lot. Drip. It's all I can say is drip. Like, and then I like the different hairstyles that they can put. And then all of them is unlockable right out the gate. Not all of them, but like some of the clothes is, but other clothes you got to get from doing challenges. You see people around in their game arcade and you can get their clothes. Some of their clothes don't have their own customizations like down this fully, but some do, but not all. But I like the masks that you can change the color to. The guns have fucking different skins. I maxed out my grunt and I got the last camo skin for it. Was happy for that grind. And each time you level up your guns, you actually get a better version of it, because I got mine to legendary, as you can see. And that's fucking fire. Then the emotes are gas. I got some different emotes now because I played yesterday, and I should have put them in, but I'm not. I got a Super Saiyan one. I got a WWE jumping off a chair. Like the emotes go crazy. It's like Epic Games. This is supposed to be the game that Fortnite had at the beginning of it, but they didn't put it in. I think it was called Save the World. This is supposed to be that. And finally, the PvP mode, the battle mode machine. PvP is actually kind of gas, in my opinion, but I didn't put this in any order. I just chose the ones I like playing the most. Starting with block breakers. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a 4v4 free-for-all. You all go against each other. You start off on bricks. You will see. I'm gonna wait till the game to start, and you will see. Like, you just start off on bricks. Like, what? You go down, bow. You just shoot the blocks right underneath each player until they fall down. But it's like 4 different levels to it for each one. And the more you go down, the more close you get to being eliminated. But you really don't get eliminated. It's just you lose a point. Like, you see how we start off with 1 point, and then when you die, you lose a point. And then it's whoever has the most points at the end that wins. But multiple people can win if you all don't die. But so far, only one person died. So they get negative points and you don't get points at the end of the session. But this is one of my favorites, because it's like a whatchamacallit game mode, Fall Guys game mode, and I like Fall Guys a little bit. Fall Guys with guns. Tell me I'm wrong. That's like, wait till you see the other levels. And next up, we got the battle mode, the battle brawl. It's the same concept as the last game, because there is some games where you be on teams as well, and I think I have one in here about that. But it's a free-for-all, basically like a Halo 4v4. You get a specific gun, everybody get the same gun, and whoever has the most kills will try to get the 10 wins. And this is actually gas too, boy. It's nothing like shooting it. I know I'm over here stuttering, but hey, it's something about shooting each other in this game, bro. Like, when you actually like stop doing like the main story, like the adventure mode, and then you go to the PvP, then you see how hard it is to actually shoot actual characters in the game, like actual other players. It actually humbles you a little bit, because like, you know, you just been drilling motherfuckers like the whole nine, the bosses, the NPCs. It's a good feeling, and I'm glad they chose good weapons, because some weapons you get, like, it's a pandemonium mode when you get random weapons. You set up a random weapon, and that one's kind of tough sometimes, because you get like a buzzsaw. Sometimes you get a rocket launcher that just freezes people, and you get a bat as a secondary. So I like this one because they actually give you guns to actually shoot and fight back. Like, I'm not saying you can't shoot and fight back with the other ones, but this one is different. It hit different. And last but not least, we got Tile Drop. This game, though, is like the first one. We like breaking the bricks, the block breakers. But again, it's like a Fall Guys game mode. It's like you gotta stand on the tiles and you got bats. You'll see. Like, see, you stand on ties and you got that. Look at Buddy. Went to go beam him out. He was probably AFK. Look, he tried to do the same thing to me. I was waiting for him. Look, and then he died. But anyway, this game mode is extra fun because you can charge up your bat, bro, and just beam people. Like, it's, man, this is my favorite game mode. And this game right here was so hyped too because me and this dude was going at it, bro. Me and this dude was going at it. And then look, you'll see. I'm just watch. When I was recording this, I forgot my mic was muted and I was screaming. I'm Phantom King, aka PK. You already know what I'm about to say. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank y'all for watching. Gratitude, love, and appreciation. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, though. Share this with your friends. Ha 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 ha. That's an obligation to the being a bit. But regardless, thank y'all for tuning in and watching anyway.